Hello and welcome to my first video here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be taking you through the absolute basics of choosing which horse to bet on in a race. Reasons such as I like his name or his jockey is wearing purple are not really based on sound reasoning, so I won't be including those. First up, we need to look at the race card and see which type of race it is. We need to know this so we can compare the horse to the type of race it is entered in. Don't worry if you don't understand all of these different race types. I didn't when I first started, but Google will steer you in the right direction, and in no time at all you'll be clear on all of the differences and will be able to hopefully choose the right horse. So what do we need to ask ourselves when we look at a race card? We need to look at the type of course and the going. Okay, so we need to ask ourselves 4 questions. Has the horse raced here before? Some courses are very particular. Some courses are very sharp. Sometimes the horse runs anti-clockwise, sometimes clockwise. So we need to ask ourselves, has the horse raced here before? Of course, we can find all this on the race card. The next question, does this course suit this horse? The expression horses for courses here. So does the horse like this type of course? Does it like sharp courses? If it's a sharp course, does it like this course? What is today's going? Okay, so is it heavy? Is it soft? Or is the course one of the all-weather ones? Okay, is it all-weather or turf? So we need to look and find out these things. The aim of this is to find a horse which we can see has performed previously on either this course or a similar one. The going tells us what the ground is like. Some horses have a strong preference for a particular going. This is a very important factor to consider. Alright, this is very important. You need to make sure the horse can handle the going. It does make a big difference to the horse's speed. Some horses are flexible and can run well on a number of different types of going, but generally, no. Next, the distance of the race. So we need to ask ourselves, how far is today's race? Has a horse ever ran this far before? Has it ran a distance similar to today's? And if the horse is a sprinter or more of a distance runner. So often you will see very short priced favourites in a race over a distance they keep failing at. So after checking some other factors and the standard of the other horses in the race, I usually lay the favourite, so I bet that it will not win. I saw that a few times last weekend. Some good sprinters were in longer distance races. I looked back at their form and I saw that they'd tired in all of the races that were longer than a sprint. So I thought that would probably happen again, and it did. The class of the race. Is the horse stepping up or down in class? How about the other horses in the race? Does this look like a competitive race? Are they all regular performers in that particular class? Have some gone up a grade? Have some come down? Horses dropping down a grade but performing well, consistently, maybe fourth, third in the class above, they can make great bets. However, a horse going up a grade, it might struggle initially, okay, until it gets used to being in that higher grade. Not always, but something to consider. Just because a horse is, maybe the figures are first, second, first, then steps up a grade, it's not a guarantee that the horse will win in a higher grade, not straight away. The form, look at the horse's last races. How did it do? You can look back at the numbers, maybe it was first, second, sixth. Do you think the horse's form is improving or declining? What makes you think it can win today's race? Okay, what's your reasoning? That's the main question through all of this. You have to think, why do you think it will win before you risk your money, really, to ask yourself why. So what next? If you've decided the horse is suitable for the course, distance and going, you've made a good start. If you look at the class and form of all of the horses in the race and still think your horse is looking good, then we move on to the trainer and jockey. So what is the trainer's record at this course? Some trainers are fantastic at particular courses. How about the jockey? And has the jockey ridden the horse before? Some horse jockey partnerships are very profitable for us to follow. Next, once you've checked all the factors I have told you about on the previous slides, it is time to decide whether to place a bet or not. Really, this has just been a quick overview of the absolute basics of analysing a horse race, but using these factors will massively increase your chances of picking a winner. Okay, we need to just use some logic really, and as I say, the most important thing, keep asking yourself, why do you think it will win? Why do you think it is better than the other horses in the race? You need to have sound reasoning for that. Even if you're just betting £1, you want to have a sound reason behind it, or you're just throwing the money away. So we've come to the end. I said it would just be a quick video. Here's my website, www.chrisgambles.com. Here you will see free horse racing and greyhound racing tips. I update it daily, so keep coming back. And you'll also find many free bets and bonus offers. There's various adverts on the site which will offer you free bets and bonuses. Don't hesitate to ask me any questions about analysing a horse race. So indeed, do feel free to ask away in the comments below. I'd like to get some conversations going. I'd like to answer your questions. So again, thank you for watching. I hope this helps.